Hello everyone, this is Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. So, I ran into someone I know, so I decided I'd start recording Arena because there's Voting Gauntlet going on right now, so I need to do arena matches for the flags. So I'm thinking right now it's kind of a scary team. Grima is really the only threat here, but even then, because of HP inflation shenanigans and defense tiles, I can technically get Sharina to wall. But I think what I'm probably gonna do is I'm not entirely picking up intuition right now on who's targeting who, but I'm pretty sure I can do this turn one. Okay.
Yes.
Of course, I could go in, but then I'd get annihilated.
My turn.
Because there's too many attacks going in at once. So I think my best option
Okay.
is probably
Yes. Yes.
this.
Of course.
So what that allows me to do is, well, besides getting the panic ploy, get the kill on Loki, and isolate Screamo away from my units. So
Yes.
now we can do this, rally up,
Do my best.
and move Nino away out of range. And Trina should be able to do some damage. Not too much, but we should be able to do a bit. And, well, this is a problem.
Yes.
Black Luna isn't an issue, it's Grima. So, we have a couple options here.
Yes.
We can take him out and face tank that bold fighter. The problem is Ether will be charged, and that's what I'm concerned about right now.
Of course.
We could definitely chip with Tiki, but we just can't do damage to him. He's sitting on a defense tile. So, with...
Guide me.
You can't even kill
Yes.
Tiki, so that's not a concern. So I can afford to rally for res. So a 72
Yes.
attack, and we would have 40. So we'd be dead. Okay, that's good to know. The problem is we also can't really run.
Guide me. Let's go. My turn.
Just calc how much a Black Luna would do, so it would be effectively treated as Luna. 43, 49, 52. So 26, and then... Wait, let me think about this. 26, and then
My turn.
versus 45 is 21 damage. No, he's gonna do too much damage.
Let's
That's
go.
the problem. So if we leave her on a defense tile, that's only 40 res, so that's 52 res versus his 72. So we'd live that, but we wouldn't live the Black Luna.
Yes.
What? Seriously? Well, that's oh wait, he's not running quick
Of
riposte.
course.
It's a huge weakness. Can't really exploit it right now, but I mean, it's a weakness.
Yeah.
Obviously, no, we can't live that. So I'm about to see here if we can pull off some funny shenanigans. The problem is he's gonna accelerate Ether as well.
Yes. Yes.
Now, the thing is, if we bait him on the defense tile, he's gonna have a tile to sit on to get attacked. So this is a little more challenging. One option we could do is
Do my best.
okay.
Of course. Let's go.
Yeah, there's no way we can get damage onto him, so I think
Guide me. Yes? Yes. Do my best.
yeah, we're probably gonna have to sack the kill. I don't see any way around it because, like, we'll get our renewal proc here, but does it really matter? Because, we're gonna get hit with so much damage, we can't really do anything after that. And Grima's gonna be here if I move Sharena there. So I don't really think there's much of a way around it.
Yes.
So we can do this.
Okay. Let's go. My turn. Yes.
Yep, that's the problem, it's the ether.
My
So,
turn. My turn. Do my best. Let's go. My turn.
so what happens when you do arena during brain dead hours? So not really much we can do.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, I just screwed up order of operations, feels bad,
Let's
man.
go.
But, okay, he goes after Noe because obviously Noe's worse than Sharena confirmed.
Do my best.
Okay.
Yes. Of course. Okay. Yes.
Why are we doing less damage
Do my
now?
best.
I'm not entirely sure why that's going on.
My
Well,
turn.
either way, we'll
Okay.
run around a little bit.
Let's go. Yes. Do my best. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, we're just gonna do this.
Of course. Yes. Guide me.
Just derp around. I could win the match, but I'm just trolling at this point because
Yes.
why
Okay.
not? But yeah, we're just gonna keep
Do my
ending
best.
turn.
Guide me. Of course.
But yeah, we're just gonna surrender because again, it's my friend. I could win that one, but you know, feels bad, man. So the error there was not moving Nino far enough over. I keep forgetting that, but here's another derpy match. Today we have Reinhardt, who is courtesy of trolling. So I think the goal is probably Sharena on this side. Want Reinhardt here and not here, so Fjordan's probably gonna go down the fence tile. Actually, probably might move over because I have Nino here. So that's the plan. We have Swordbreaker Reinhardt, but I think the only relevant thing is the fact that Reinhardt can probably kill a Deltiki, you know? Just so not that that matters. This is a 56
Let's
attack.
go.
Doesn't really matter, so I mean, so we can go drive speed. Yeah, we can just go
Okay.
defensive buffs.
Yeah.
Don't really need to use adult Tiki here.
Yes.
That's kind of awkward. Nice ether heal, Kappa.
Yes.
And we can just do this. And then we can just buff for defense, and then
Yes. Of course.
general shenanigans. Can't do any damage because nice skill set. And that's a pretty simple match, not too challenging there. Of course, on a different map, that would have been scary because of Reinhardt. It's just the particular map with the positioning wasn't too good. Adversity here is definitely spoopy. Chill defense, odd attack wave, right? Yep. So, and it's close counter, so that's definitely a problem. We're gonna have to take damage guaranteed. I don't think we can set it up so she's off the defense tile. We can try, of course, but I mean... And a versus knight only affects Nino, so I just gotta keep that in mind while positioning and stuff. It doesn't really matter right now because it's just Nino shenanigans. Okay, so we have a couple options here. There's Churchy's X, which is kind of whatever. We can just wall that.
Let's go. Let's go. My turn.
At least we... actually, probably not. We'd take a decent amount of damage.
Yes.
Let's quickly calculate. Oh, there's drive attack as well, so it's actually 53 attack. How do we want to approach this? So 53 attack would be... Okay, we actually have a second option. We can run. That's another option. Or we could just go in. I'll probably just calc going in, to be honest. Yeah, Versa should rally. I don't know why she wouldn't.
My turn.
Actually, yeah, she definitely wouldn't go after Noe because of the defense style, so don't have to worry about that, I don't think. Actually, drive attack might change that. Too lazy to calculate right now, so we'll just calculate damage here. So 53 is 63. So 49, 52, 55, 56 versus 63, so that's 14. We take a decent chunk, but
My turn.
I think it should be fine. So we'll rally
Yes.
actually a versus knight would proc, so that's a problem.
Yes. My turn.
So you don't have speed defense bond active. Actually, speed defense bond is better than not having it, so we can do this. Well, that's kind of awkward. Why wouldn't... I'm kind of confused there why she wouldn't go for Sharena, because there... So, in my previous, arena video, a couple of videos ago, Lucina used Future Vision, Legendary Lucina. That was because it actually reduced the number of my units in range of the other Lucina, and so that's why that happened. I forget I simplified the rule in my head to keep it simple, but that's really not a good thing to do. Here, I'm kind of genuinely confused because she does base 0 damage to both units. I'm pretty sure one of the tiebreakers is increasing special charge, so if she attacked Sharena twice, Sharena would have proc Ether, right? And then she would have Ether at 5 cooldowns, so that'd be preferred rather than lowering Noe's cooldown. So I don't know what the heck that was about.
Let's go.
We can, again, speed defense bond is
Yes. My turn.
greater than a versus Knight's debuff, so we can just afford to take this hit.
My turn.
We can just do this and stall it out.
My best. Guide me.
Shouldn't be too difficult from here. This is a verse can't really do much.
Yes. Yes.
There we go. That one's a little derpy, done goof, but I mean, these are just random arena runs to practice. Hopefully, I run into a Hack-O-Lantern green unit that's super tanky. So I want to show what's been going on and why arena is actually hard right now. Because people are throwing Hack-O-Lantern on super tanky Pavis, that's interesting. On super tanky greens, and so Sharina can't get any special charges, and they put them in the front where you can't manipulate the AI at all. So I basically always have to sack that kill. There's just no way around it, unless I can do some really crazy shenanigans, which usually don't occur. So here we'd have 0 armor march, so you want to exploit that by taking out Grima really fast. In terms of buffs, there's only Fortify Armor as a field buff, so I should only be concerned about Panic Ploy once I start getting the armored units together. And that'll come in handy in a little bit, but in the meantime, we're just going to... There's no Wings of Mercy. There's Pavis, which is interesting, but I mean, I don't know what that's supposed to do. So I had to figure out a way for Sharina to deal with that. I don't think it's entirely necessary for me to actually go for the debuff on Fortify Armor. I don't think it's necessary. So the issue here is obviously LA Hector. We do have an Ether set up. I don't want to waste on Fjorm. So we're gonna keep them. We can't keep these two in a repo loop. So we're gonna have to get Hector off the defense tile. Which is gonna be a little tricky. But
My turn. Of course.
so we do 30.
Yes.
So we can do this. And then we can get a clean one shot, which allows us to get Ether even more charged. So we have a couple options here. Like for Grima,
Guide me.
we can do a decent chunk of damage to him.
My turn. Of course.
It's not lethal, of course, but
Yes.
a couple things. 63. So neither one can murder Tiki, to my knowledge. So
Yes.
Panic Ploy would affect Tiki. I'm thinking about baiting both of them at once,
Yeah. Let's go.
because we do have the buffs for it. So I feel like doing it.
Do my best.
Go ahead and do it.
Yes. Yes. My
Get
turn.
max allies support, all that shenanigans. Because he's running Pavis, which is definitely interesting, but I mean, it's not really gonna do much. And now we can just take care of Hector real quick, and we have Ether, and the dude has Pavis, so I mean, what is he supposed to do? It's interesting, to say the least. Like, I think he might live here. Yeah, he lives the initial hit, but he can't live the double. So, it's an interesting build, but I don't know how good it actually fares. I guess, like, he's taking Fallen Shield and all that stuff. I don't know. It's an interesting build. Not the greatest. Not getting many high rolls, which is pretty standard. Here, Mur's the huge threat. Hone Dragons and Fortified Dragons is the threat. So we can use Panic Ploy Alley here to easily get those debuffs going.
Let's go.
So we can do this. So just, of course, like Noe isn't going to be affected by Panic Ploy, but the key here is Mur. That's who we want to take care of right now, so we can do it while she's kind of fresh I guess you can say. I guess I'll keep Tiki here. There's no real purpose of moving her over. Because we also have renewal, so we can just keep stalling. That's the greatest part. Own dragons is a massive issue.
Yes. My turn. My turn? Yes. Yes.
I'm going to do this. This is lightning breath, Tiki.
Guide me.
So we can do a 1v1 if it comes down to that. Alright, we have our ether still set up. Own dragons. It's gonna hurt, but she can't kill, so that's fine. As for Fiarm, well, Tiki's just gonna wall. There's not much,
Yes, of course.
there's not much Fiarm can do about that. But she's gonna rally because that's an eligible thing for her to do. Probably get a repo in. There we go. And then
Do my best.
now we gotta awkwardly back up.
Let's go.
Or we could alternately bait with Noe, which forces Mur to come down here and attack. But the problem with that is the turn after, so we won't do
My
that.
turn.
And ran into panic ploy, so still doesn't help my cause because Mur does too much damage. So
Yes.
have a couple options here.
Let's go.
Best option is probably
Let's
this.
go. My turn. Guide me.
Should go, yeah. Should go after. Oh wait, I forgot. Noe has enough defense to double. That's awkward.
Of course.
So sloppy.
Yes. Do my
Man.
best. Yes.
That's what always happens, man. It's not even this team is just like awkwardly fast. It's super awkward. And I don't know about Noe being that tanky, but one more crest and that should do it. 734 is nice. Kind of a longer video. Yeah. Seems pretty standard. What you want's pretty scary.
My turn.
What speed buffs are running? Drive speed. That's a massive problem. And of course, rally speed defense. And this is what I'm talking about. The Hackle Lantern builds on units that just simply face wall. And there's really no way around it. Like, ether procs are eventually gonna happen. I can't outstall. And they have infinite guard. So I can't just, oh, I can get them out of guard range and then start procking my ethers. Nope. Dark Breath isn't a problem for us. It's mostly Baruko. Sakura we can take care of.
Go.
We can get an adjacent ally or a rally from Nino or Adult Tiki and double their before their buffs. So seems feasible. This is probably gonna require some manipulation on my part, so I think what I'm going to do is move Nino away from the center of the universe, really far away,
Okay.
and we're gonna have to use Baruka's even defense wave against her. That's the key, but that means we actually have to do some damage, so I don't think that's happening. Alright.
Yes, of course.
So we can go crazy and just go in, so that's what I'm going to do.
Let's go.
That's awkward. Oh wait, I forgot. Wait, what?
Yes.
What am I missing? Oh, I read the, well that's awkward as heck.
Let's
I
go.
didn't pay attention to the,
My turn. Yes.
A skill. I read that as attack res bond for some reason, so rest in pieces to Adult Tiki, probably? Maybe? Or not? is getting quite awkward. There we go. There's guidance. So, yep. It's basically rest in pieces to the run already.
Do my best. Let's go.
Like, we can't really do much.
Yes. My turn.
Best we can do is defense tile stall. We have Sakura here, witchy ones, so it's pretty nasty. Okay. Attacking Noi's kind of whatever at this point.
Let's go. My turn. Yes. Okay. Do my best.
I like how Nino's just sitting on the defense tile, just chilling. Okay, a bunch of rally around the loops. So now Baruka's Ether's charge. Can't really do anything about it, so we're just gonna have to murder Baruka. So this is kind of like what I'm talking about. It's really
Yes.
quite the struggle for Shirema. There's not much I can do. Like everyone else on the team, I can handle it, but it's just like, yeah, you simply can't handle that sort of guard. It's just too much. Like, normal guard as a B skill, you can definitely handle it because you can whittle them out of guard range and start proccing your ethers to get damage output. But when you get those kind of units, it's just like, nope. Here we have ourselves a fire sweep bow. That's kind of interesting. Wary fighter. Makes sense, though. It does make sense. Armor march. This is just basically super spam team. So,
My turn. Yes.
the key here is to not die, Kappa. More like to manipulate the AI. So our best chance here is convincing Legendary Tiki it's a smart idea to go after Dull Tiki down here. But the problem with that is Armor March. So what we're gonna have to do is drag them around in a circle. It's gonna be great. Kappa.
Let's go.
Alrighty. Oh, he's the one with Armor March, even better.
Do my best.
So we can
My turn. Yes.
start positioning casually for the bait after this incoming swap. We can also
My turn.
go after Jacob, actually. We can do that while we're waiting.
Let's go.
I say that, but they're armor marching towards us, so you can't really exactly wait per se, but I mean, we got all day.
Yes.
So it's fire sweep bow again, so
Okay.
the weakness is no counterattack. Of course, the
Yes.
pro is you
Guide me. Yeah.
prevent counterattacks. So we'll get a swap in here. And that should allow us to just bait Zelgius with Barrier Blade.
Yes.
Kinda interesting. So I'll do this, get ourselves trapped in the corner, Kappa. It's gonna be really bad once Grima moves up.
Let's go.
Of course, he only has expiration,
My turn. Guide me.
so we can use that to our advantage.
Yeah.
We can also use attack smoke to our advantage. Galaxy Brain plays, boys.
Yes. Of course. My
I
turn.
forgot Sharena gets debuffed as well. This is kind of awkward.
Yes.
Probably have to sack the Grima kill.
Guide me.
Why do I always forget attack smoke's range, man? I was thinking like, oh wait, he's out of Wary Fire range. Yeah, I'm thinking about this all backwards. Whatever. At this point, we just gotta
My turn.
get the kill on Zelgius and save our ether for Legendary Tiki. And this is the best we can do, so, you know. So yeah, Arena is definitely going to be rough next week when I actually have to try hard. Those hack-o'-lanterns, man. That's just like an auto loss for me. Of course, the way around it is special acceleration. So if I did something like, I don't know, Flashing Blade or Steady Breath or Wrath or something, I could technically get around it. But it's like, am I really going to do that? No. So, first things first. No hack-o'-lantern on Sheena, so that's nice.
Let's go.
Makes it a lot easier to handle. Of course, I can manipulate the AI a bit by not doing this, but I mean, it doesn't really matter right now because they're gonna stick together regardless. So,
Okay.
I'm gonna do this,
Guide me.
which is a bad idea. If you have any idea of a good thing to do, it's to actually engage early, Kappa. So we can engage, finally.
Let's go. Yes.
Arena is not terribly difficult when you can like do stuff like this. Because like, sure, I can get whatchamacallit.
Let's go.
I can get my units to do things like,
Do my best.
I don't know why this person's running Panic Blow on 38 HP, but I mean, like, Nino could Panic Blow the guy. That's how great it is. But like, I can get Shrena to beat the Sheena by just baiting or even initiating. Like, it's possible. It's great.
Guide me. My turn.
Probably gonna use Adult Tiki here. So we need to convince her to come down, but she's going after Nino. So that's gonna be a little challenging. At least I think she was going after Nino. What we can just do here is
My turn. Do my
buff for
best.
speed. And then so...
Yeah.
Oh wait, we still do... So we can avoid the double.
Yes. Okay.
That's kind of a problem. Awkward.
Guide me. Let's go. Of course. Yes. My turn. Okay. Yes.
Oh wait, Light Breath Plus. That's why I run it. For the extra buffs when I can somehow position it. It's kind of useful. And that is the Voting Gauntlet quest. So that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Easter Dragon, and I'll probably be doing a couple more because there's other Voting Gauntlet rounds this week. So probably some more. Until then, bye.